Welcome to The Cynic Philosopher Who Challenged Social Norms, Fearless Speech of Antisthenes. In this podcast, we delve into the life and teachings of Antisthenes, the founder of the Cynic school of philosophy. Through his adoption and development of Socrates' ethical teachings, Antisthenes advocated for an ascetic life lived in accordance with virtue. Join us to explore the ideas of this influential philosopher and subscribe to stay updated on future episodes. In today's episode, we'll cover the life and philosophy of Antisthenes, his rejection of societal norms, promotion of virtuous living, beliefs in intellect over physical strength, and criticism of heroic ideals in ancient Greek culture. Hey there. Today we're going to dive into the fascinating philosophy of Antisthenes, a Greek philosopher from the 5th century BCE who is considered one of the founders of the Cynic school of thought. The Cynics rejected mainstream societal conventions and values and instead placed emphasis on living a simple and virtuous life in accordance with nature. Antisthenes was deeply influenced by his teacher Socrates and his emphasis on living a virtuous life. But he took it even further than Socrates by rejecting many material comforts and social norms of his time. He believed that true happiness and fulfillment could only be achieved through a life of simplicity, self-discipline, and virtue. Antisthenes' philosophy placed a strong emphasis on the concept of parrhesia, or fearless speech. He believed that true honesty required the courage to speak one's mind openly and without fear of consequences, even in the face of authority or against societal norms. This idea of fearless speech was central to the Cynic philosophy and emphasized the importance of living a life of integrity and authenticity. Self-control and self-discipline were also a big deal for Antisthenes, as he believed that one's own desires and impulses must be mastered to live a virtuous life while resisting the temptations of material wealth, power, and pleasure. He believed that true freedom could only be achieved through self-control, and living simply and frugally was the key to happiness and fulfillment. Antisthenes also rejected the conventional ways of learning through books or academic institutions, instead praising the development of personal wisdom through direct experience and engagement with the world. He encouraged his followers to partake in physical exercise, travel, and other activities to help them develop their own personal understanding of the world. Antisthenes' philosophy may seem extreme or even ascetic, but his teachings continue to inspire those seeking a life of integrity and authenticity, free from the pressures and distractions of modern society. In his Ajax and Odysseus speech, Antisthenes contrasts two different ethical systems: the heroic code of Ajax, which emphasizes physical prowess and individual honor, and the practical and intellectual approach of Odysseus, which emphasizes cunning, resourcefulness, and the importance of wisdom over mere physical strength. Antisthenes uses the story of Ajax's suicide and Odysseus's role in retrieving his body to illustrate the superiority of Odysseus's approach to life and to criticize traditional heroic ideals of ancient Greek culture. So that's a general overview of Antisthenes' philosophy and contributions to the Cynic school. His teachings emphasized living simply and virtuously, rejecting societal norms, and developing personal wisdom through direct experience. In today's episode of The Cynic Philosopher Who Challenged Social Norms, a look at Antisthenes, we explored the life and beliefs of Greek philosopher Antisthenes, who rejected societal norms, championed virtuous living, and promoted the practicality of intellect over physical strength.